Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Adam. I'm here with BringItDon. I've still had no luck with finding the red bandits near Paragon. I'm just going to head towards Krasno and continue quests there and maybe find some new quests. Also, the merchant in Ultranoye had 16 of the 20 gunpowders that I needed for the Safe Journey farm. I think that's right there. So if I find 4 more, I can go there and turn that into that, the girl. Some caravaneers. Caravanners. Hey guys. Okay. Are you interested in buying crap? I might just keep this key. It doesn't weigh anything. And I probably don't need to, but I don't not need to either. I meant to fill these up while I was in Ultranoye. Oh well. That's 236. What can I get for that? Everything I could possibly dream of. I was thinking about getting this water. Probably don't need it though. Yeah, that'll do. Nope, can't leave that way. Alright, I was hoping to have the last 4 gunpowder that I needed. 'Twas not to be. Oh, don't ignore it. Don't worry about this. I restarted the recording. Or, I restarted my playthrough because I forgot to record. I was trying to kill some scavengers. And Fidel died. Because he's a goofball. Oh, you got gunpowder? Yay, nay. You have a... Oh, that was a pizza. No, it's a sweet roll. How many rubles? You have a lot of rubles. Alright. Fidel, I'm pretty sure you have crap to sell. So, oh, he's injured. That's why he died so quickly in the fight off camera. You have a ton of canned meat that he does not need. Let's move like 20 over, and we'll sell that as well as the coffee. Magnifying glasses, sure. He has some ammunition that I'll take, and some money. Excellente. Kinda want to rest and heal up Fidel. Because he is a little wounded. I like to wait till I'm in the red so I don't waste food. I have a ton of food, but I guess I wouldn't really be wasting it if I was eating it. Bandits. I have a 98% chance of talking my way out. But why would I do that when I can slaughter all of them? Maybe the red masked bandits. Well, he has a red mask going. Does that make them red masked bandits? Oh, I hope so. Better reload that darn thing, you piece of crap. Like, he's got a red mask going. It's gotta be them, the legendary red masked bandits, right? Or am I going crazy? 5 damage. I might die. I did quick save here, so I'll get another attempt if I need it. Go for the eyes. 89% chance and I missed. Son of a gun. Fidel didn't miss, though. Yeah, show him what's what, Fidel. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I'm getting picked apart. That's fine. As long as Fidel can sit in the back and do his thing. Good job, Fidel. Keep up the good work. As long as they don't crit me, I should be okay. It's not doing a ton of damage to me. Well, he did. Okay. They're slowly whittling me down. I should probably take a Healy. Where is my... There they are. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, no, we're taking a super Healy here. Screw that. Alright, I might have to equip Fidel with a better gun for this fight. Because we're not doing super well. Just imagine when I get all of their guns, though. The end of this. Is he beating me with a frying pan? Alright, my man. Actually, I think this guy's the biggest threat, and I'm just letting him shoot me. I should have focused him down. Good job, Fidel. Aha! Hey! Yeah, I think we got this. Sweet. Turn the tides. Yeah, that dude definitely has a red mask, so I'm thinking I'm on the right track. On the next turn, I'm going to turn him into a, oh geez. Back into melee. Because I think we got this. Until he crits me, and then I die, of course. Which is what I'm expecting. $300 experience. Alright, do they have anything good on him? Het Mofun. Mixed between a helmet, hat, and two-way radio. Okay. Well, there's some meat. I'm gonna eat some meat at the fire over here. Soap, rope, cheese, coffee. I mean, a lot of this stuff is worth some money at least. It wasn't all in vain. Canned meat. Steel breastplate. That's new. Let's grab that. This alarm clock. Waste paper. The guy had a red mask on, so I'm disappointed that it wasn't to be. Not missing anything, right? Because that was a pretty tough fight all around. Alright, I'm pretty sure what I picked up, that steel breastplate, was new. When I say dodge, 21% damage threshold, 3 damage threshold. Or sorry, 21 damage resistance. Now this is 35 and 5 damage threshold. Yeah, so what I have on is actually better, but not better than what he has on. Correct. Yeah, so you can give me that. You can have one of these. There we go. Looks a little cooler now. Alright, he's hurting a little bit for ammunition. I think I have some more 30 to give him anyway, if I can find it. Yeah. We'll be okay for a bit, as far as ammunition is concerned. Or some canned food. Canned food. Roast meat. You know, I will rest for a bit as well, because we just ate. And that should have topped him off. Just about. Drop those, and I will eat. I'll have to eat yet. Once we leave, we'll eat. We got 300 experience for the fight, which isn't too bad. The guy had a red mask on, so I was very excited that was going to be the red masked bandits I was hunting. Well, if it's not to be, it's not to be. Nothing I can do about that. Other than keep persevering. Caravanners. I have stuff to sell to you guys. I should have grabbed the guns that were there. I had the carry capacity. Oh well. Well, there's another gunpowder. At least I'm on the right track. Do you have... You have some rubles. If I sell you this, are you going to have enough stuff to trade me? Probably not. Okay. I mean, this is most of my value there. Don't really want to carry that around. Weighs more than the leather breastplate. Alright, that's really close. I'll do it. Nope, wrong way. Okay. Still want to find those darn red masked bandits. It's bugging me that I can't find them. I'm assuming it has something to do with my luck stat, because I know the dog companion that you can get is it depends on your luck stat. I gotta eat something because my hunger is up. Where is that canned food? Two more gunpowder, so I only need one more gunpowder. Not a lot of rubles, bud. Your services are atrocious. Sure. Alright, and finally back to Krasno. Now that I ever finished exploring the outskirts of Krasno, which means we still have people to talk to before we even get into the actual city. The city's pretty big. Alright. There we go. I don't know why it does that from time to time. I forgot, what did this guy need? He needed me to talk to an official in Paragon, or in Krasno, right? I should probably wait for daytime. There's several buildings. Like, I don't think I've gone in this one. And I went in the Russian one. I didn't go in this one. This is the mushroom coal guy. That's locked, of course. The thief? Not a thief. I'm reloading. Alright. Let's wait till daytime. Fine, I'll make a camp, and then I'll rest. I should probably rest for another little bit. So there's 6 hours. That should make it daytime. If the game wants to let me. Oh no, not spiders! What are we ever gonna do? That should win right there. Oh well. Fidel should kill this thing, right? Nope. Alright, let's rest for another... let's just do 3 hours. Okay. There we go. Now maybe I can break in people's homes without them being upset about it. I need 1 more gunpowder as well. I wasn't trying to pickpocket that guy, I was just trying to talk to him. Normally I try to talk to people in their homes at nighttime to like... they just say like they turn over in their sleep or something. That guy was immediately hostile. His door wasn't even locked. Alright, not gonna worry about talking to the guards. Though maybe I should. I should probably try to talk to everybody. Like this person. Come back, you. We have words to exchange. Before you stands a bony middle-aged woman. She looks around with suspicion and constantly wipes her weathered, sunburnt linen dress. Hello, can I ask you some questions? Huh? What? Right. Okay. How's life around here? We live, we work. Yep, we work all the time. When we don't, we stand in lines, or help our relatives with money, or hold places in lines for others. There's a huge deficit, don't you know? Anyway, we live like all the rest. If we didn't, those demons would swallow us alive. Tell me about yourself. I'm just a simple woman. I keep the house. Nobody else would. Everything is on my shoulders, don't you know? Is she Canadian? If I can get bread, if I can get some meat, even dog meat, we could live another day. And it's okay. As long as I hurry, everything will be just fine. What's new in town? Oh, all sorts of stuff. You can buy some sour milk at a bargain price from one of my pals. They also say one official from the Chamber of Commerce started drinking, so you can bribe him with good alcohol. Another thing is someone recently found a partially built house near our city. I already asked my husband to go there and search it for anything valuable. Every bit helps, don't you know? Any good rumors? I heard a great way to dispose of lice. You need to bury all your clothes, leave only one tiny part out of the ground. After a day, all those hateful insects will gather around this tiny thread. What a rumor, right? I can't wait to see if it's true. Okay, well, hey. Yeah. Not anything worth taking anyway. Why are they worried about thieves? Let's talk to this guy about what we found. Listen, does the name General Morozov ring a bell to you? The man really thinks about it and finally shrugs in a guilty manner. No, I can't remember a single general with this surname. Why are you inquiring about him? It's personal. Never mind that. I'm not gonna pry, don't worry. But you know what? His eyes lighten up as if he's just arrived at some ingenious solution. They could help you in the Mycelium, our organization. We've got the best minds of the Wasteland gathered there. A worthy company for anyone. You should visit our building in the center of Krasno, or maybe even join our ranks. Fidelity is closer to you and whispers in your ear. To try and investigate the situation from the inside, I think it's a great plan. You give a brief nod and turn back to the man who is waiting for your answer. Yes, it sounds good. Where can I find your building? We already know where it's at, because we've already talked to him about it. Alright, and I don't think I've gone in this building over here either. Welcome to die. Okay, well, that sounds exciting. Alright, who are these guys? The man wearing a dusty karate uniform looks at you haughtily. He stops you with a harsh gesture. Many still hold on to the stereotypes of the 90s, believing that cryptocurrency traders are all crooks, or that business is hard and not meant for women. My partner over there breaks most of these stereotypes by simply existing. You talk to him, you'll see, and I'm here. The fighter shows off his slightly muscular arm. As a Yojimbo, an Asian bodyguard. You don't really look Asian, or like a bodyguard. That's what you think. Ha. I'm the strongest of fighters and the most dangerous of killers. Don't you dare check my skills. Wow, could you maybe teach me some moves? The man awkwardly stands on one leg, shaking a bit. He slowly lifts the other leg into the air. Stance of the hawk. The martial artist hastily puts his leg down and puts his hands on his hips. Sorry, but even in a place like Krasno, they would chase me off for basically giving you weapons of mass destruction like that. Alright, this is the guy that I talked to previously, right? I made him feel like an idiot. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, that guard's coming over here now. I was gonna try and bust into this house without him realizing. I'll take the 1 ruble. Why not? Pre-ward vodka, always good for the radiation. Magnifying glass is worth some money. Nothing else interesting there. I wonder if I can get into this house without triggering an alarm. Probably not. Unless those guys just have 0 perception. Which seems to be the case. Alright, let's boogie woogie. Did I talk to this guy? I have not. Before you stands a tall man in an aged gray short-sleeved shirt. He is constantly looking around and biting his nails. On his skinny face is fixed a look of contempt. Amazing. Alright, so how's life out here? What kind of a question is that? We live. That's it. If you can call it living. I spit in the face of anyone who says that it's a good life. And who's to blame? I can tell you that. The nosy ones. Tell me about yourself. Anatoly Babkas at your service. Or maybe not. Yep, maybe not at all. Today you can't trust nobody. Not a bit. With all the crap going on around here, we need a leader, you know? But everywhere, there's nothing but them pederasts, politicians, and foreigners. Not my type of crowd, you know? Nope, not at all. Not like before. Oh no, yep. Okay. What's new in town? It's okay. See how big our city is? It was ever so small at the start. So small. It was actually better when it was small. Yep, it'd be better if it stayed small. Although it's not really big even now. Big is a huge word, you know? Nope, it's not big at all. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. Rumors? I always hear the rumors around here. Everyone is yapping all the time. There's no meaning in what they say, though. But I heard an interesting rumor recently, from people who I can trust. They say that a terrible monster came into the wastes. A man-eater, tall as a 3-story house. Feigned, scary-looking savage. And he eats people for fun. Yep, just for laughs. It's his hobby, you see. Eating people. That is very scary. Very terrible indeed. Alright, well he was a huge waste of time. I only have been in here during the day. Yeah, there's new people here. Let's see. You see a middle-aged man who has his gray hair combed to the left side. He eyes you with suspicion. His knuckles are tight, his legs are bent at the knees, as if he's preparing to fight you. What the hell are you leering at, fool? If you came here to talk, do it quickly. I hate your kind like crazy. Unlike most of your people, you don't stink, so I'll give you a couple of minutes to say what you want, though. Go on. My kind? What do you mean, friend? Care to explain? The man spits to the side angrily. Your kind, you know. Adventure seekers, bums, hobos, losers, and other types of living garbage. Want to tell me you're not like that? Let me guess. You came out of nowhere and you're looking for a job. Wow, how did I guess that? Actually, I'm here on important business. The man nods and smiles mockingly. Let me guess. You're a member of Adam and you're looking for a lost member of your organization, all while solving difficult problems that plague the wastes. Yeah, sure, buddy. Should I bow to you now, oh noble one? Okay. Hold on, where'd you get this intel? The man looks at you astonished, as if not getting what you're even talking about. Huh? I just made that up to make fun of you. What? You mean to say I guessed the truth? No way. Can I attack this guy? No, not at least. Haha. Well, let's change the subject, okay? Maybe instead of the subject, we'll change your dislocation to some dump somewhere, for example. God, your kind just darn straight pisses me off. Fine, what do you want? Who are you supposed to be? I'll give my name to street beggars. No personal questions, idiot. What can you tell me about the city? I'll tell you this. That guy on the front gate should make his bribe bigger, to keep more of you freeloaders away from the city. I'd also equip him with a heavy machine gun, to make the place even less welcoming for your kind. God, you're so angry. Okay. What do you do for a living, friend? You don't want to know. No personal questions. Rumors? I heard that Paragon welcomes hobos and freeloaders such as yourself. They give out jobs, pay tons of cash, and all that. Why don't you go pester them instead of me in my city? Okay, well that was something. Before you stands a stocky, cleanly shaven man in a dirty shirt and work pants. In his hand he plays with a cigarette nervously. Amazing. The man looks you over with disgust and sniffs. He looks you over suspiciously and sniffs. Ask away if you wanna. How's life? Everywhere is like that, I guess. Crappy, I mean. Those idiots from the Shroom cult yap about unity and development. Well, I get where they're coming from with those sentiments, but I'll never accept those bleeding heart ideals of theirs. Enough with all the darn Marxism, I say. These dreams of utopias brought us into this whole nuclear mess in the first place. Tell me about the mushroom cult. The man spits in disgust and sniffs. Just an average cult, you know. They dress like women folk, and they preach about world peace. It's hard to look at them without cringing. Freedom, equality, brotherhood, my butt. Canis canum lupus est, and if you don't like it, you can get out. Does that mean survival of the fittest? I don't know. I don't know Latin. I know Veni Vidi Vici. Tell me about yourself. Some curious fellow you are. What's there to say? I cope as well as I can. I feel glad each morning I wake up, because I didn't die in the night. I feel even better when I notice nobody robbed me or cut me up. Great, huh? Life is a real carnival ride, if you know what I mean. New in town. I don't know, something new always happens, but nobody tells me about it. Any good rumors? I did hear about some dude going around the waste asking people retarded questions like, how's life? What can you tell me about yourself? Dude always fishes for rumors too. I fear that one of these days he'll come up to me and start chatting me up. Alright, you. Before you stands a small woman with a pointy face. Her greasy hair is in a thin knot in the back of her head. Her eyes look wet. Some questions? What questions? Ask away, but do it quickly. How's life? I would live just great. So great it sometimes feels better to go hang yourself or jump into a hole in the ground and live this marvelous life of ours. Take my husband, for example. He has an even uglier mug than yours. He started drinking. And them kids, they scream all the darn time. They're hungry. I think I'll be better off if they just die. Hate them all. Holy crap. Tell me about yourself. Oh, you. You want to take me as your wife, huh? Nope. I'm not telling you about myself to any traveling hobo. You go and chat up some sluts. They'd be more fitting company for someone like you. Look at you, asking about my life. Who do you think you are? Ivan Bigaloff? The Chrysopol Gigolo? Sorry, I said that wrong. What's new in town? In the city? Haha, nice joke. It's not even a city, it's a dump. A rotten dump and a pigsty. Well, I said town. Nothing new can ever happen here. I don't even want to think about it, and about all its people. All those bums and retards, I mean. Heard any good rumors lately? The gals say there's some pervo on the loose. A sexual predator, you know? You must be him, with that ugly mug of yours. You look like a retard. Holy crap. I kind of regret not fighting that person now. I should have just attacked him. I don't need to talk to this guy either. A shy, small young man walks around the street. When he sees you, he turns to you and extends his hand. You grab it without thinking too much and almost cry out. The palm of the man's hand is cold, sweaty, and clammy. Adam Blinovich, head of the Victim Society for the Victims of Doc Veselov, the infamous medium and pseudo-scientist. You're a victim as well? Nah, you're not. You don't even look like a victim. So why are you here? Who's Doc Veselov, and who are his victims? The man suddenly covers his face with his hands and sneezes. When he puts his hands back in his pockets, you notice they are now covered in green boogers and smelly slime. But the voice that would make anyone fall asleep, he drones on. Who is Doc Veselov? Everyone knows Doc Veselov, where I am from. He's a right bastard. He created this pseudo-scientific theory, and we are its victims. There are so many. I get one new member each month. Oh, what was the theory? The theory was this. Every person is made out of several characteristics or stats, like strength, dexterity, luck, and so on. Each stat is equal to a certain number from 1, almost absent, to 11. Very strong. He then developed a set of exercises, meditations, and spiritual practices that could make your stats grow or change. Tons of people started practicing his teaching. Everyone wants to be strong and fast nowadays, right? What he didn't warn us about is that as you grow one stat, you lower the others. This is why I can do this. The man takes several small objects like soap, dried bread, some keys, and bottle caps out of his pockets, and starts juggling them with amazing dexterity. Even though what he does is beyond most humans, you feel bored as you watch him. See how agile I am? The agility cost me my charisma, and my wife has left me, saying she's afraid to die of boredom. My friends tell me that I feel depressed and ignore me. Also, I look creepy and sound like a robot. Oh god. Hey, I know. I'll go get that doc and make him fix you. What? Why would you think we need any help? Doc Veselov is actually long dead. Some of the folks he made strong by turning them mentally retarded tore him to pieces way back when. The bastard got what he deserves. I had to put boiling water inside my anus for a month because of him. What? Some folks have it even worse. For example, one guy became so lucky he now finds canned goods everywhere he goes. Yet his endurance is low, and his stomach is so weak he just vomits everything back. And when he doesn't, he gets blood in his farts. Oh my goodness. So no help is needed. I'm simply keeping a list of victims. I take what they can spare and share it with those who have it the worst. Look, buddy, what you told me isn't even possible. Plus you're saying you don't have any charisma, yet you're a leader of a whole victim society. Quit making yourself think you're worthless. The man mulls your words over and then gives you a careful smile you've never seen before. Whoa, I never thought about it like that. Hey, what if it really is all just in my head? I'll try to tell myself that more often. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day I'll become charismatic again, and try to stay that way until the end of my life. Okay, so some questions. The man an annoying droning noise reminded you of nails scraping along a chalkboard. Well, I could talk to you. Most people tend to avoid my company. Why do people try to chase you away? The man answers without any emotion in his voice. Don't you see I have no charisma? Dios mio, thank you for saying that. I wanted to say it since I first saw you, but did not want to offend. Alright, where are you from, bud? A monotone, emotionless voice that you hear could be mistaken for a digitally synthesized facsimile, but the unlikable man before you is obviously not a machine. I am from a region called the Soviet Wasteland. It didn't suffer too much in the bombings, but some beasts did mutate, especially the bears. But there's nothing interesting or fun in listening about hideous mutated bears. I know because you look bored. It's not the bears, dude. What do you do for a living? Like I told you, I represent a victim society. Each month, every victim of the cynical Dr. Veselovs gives me whatever they can spare. It is then divided between all of us equally. Any good rumors? I heard that Klavdia has a lover who is also a member of the Chamber of Commerce. This is why she doesn't pay rent. What a story. Darn, dude, even juicy rumors turn to boring crap when they fly from your mouth. Alright. Well, I got 95 experience points for trying to fix that guy. Alright, she is the rude one. Let's talk to this guy, try and get in here. You see a tall, strong man in heavy armor and a Ushanka hat. He turns to you while simultaneously grabbing an automatic rifle hanging from his neck. Well, well, well. The entrance to the city costs 30 rubles. It's a fee. Where does this fee come from? Who came up with charging people for the entrance? Who? Our bosses, that's who. Surely you don't think that any street rat can freely walk into our city. The guard gives you an angry look. Suddenly he blinks as if having noticed something important about you. His eyes suddenly widen as he quickly steps back from you. He looks generally, or at least it seems so, terrified. Oh my. How come I didn't notice it straight away? You have Krasnov syndrome. No way. I can't let a sick man into the city. Epidemic is the last thing we need. This whole Krasnov syndrome is just a rumor. There's no such thing. No. What are you saying? It must be the fever talking. But don't you worry. We'll figure out how to help you. It'd be good for you to get some help from the city hospital, but I can't let you in just like that. Man pretends to think really hard. Then a mischievous grin appears on his weather-beaten face. I do have a kind heart. I'll let you pass, but for 1,000 rubles. Are you for real? Where would I have this much money from? The guard waves his hands in conciliation. Fine. 1,000 rubles might be an overkill. Let's make it 500, but not a kopeck less. Aw man, I do have to pay him 500? Fine. I wonder if there's a way to get through without having to pay it. You sigh as you give the guard the lump sum and look at him in anticipation. Would you look at that? Why, thank you very much. Fine, go on. Get some medical attention in the city. And don't you worry. It's a one-time fee. I won't ask you to pay it again. Yeah, some questions. Sure, we could chat. Why not? What do you want to know? Do you like standing here? You must see a lot of people passing through. You don't say. People from all over the place are rushing here to experience the big city life. However, it's up to me whether or not they get to do it. I always feel so important when I get to make decisions like these. With great power comes great responsibility. I am to make sure not to let any wandering tourist infected with the terrible disease known as the Krasnov syndrome. Oh, it's so disgusting I don't even want to say its name out loud. At first you don't even feel it, but then all hell breaks loose. Pus, vomit, your eyes are popping out of your head like a snail. Ugh. Do you catch a lot of smugglers? What even is smuggling nowadays? If it ain't biting or going to explode any second, go on right ahead. There was this one time, though. I couldn't bring myself to let this merchant in, even though he paid me. I just couldn't let such a deviant in. Open the gates for him. He tried to get a cart into the city, and the cart was filled with thousands of playing cards, and all of them had naked broads on them, in different positions like this and like that. I say, let him go to Paragon and corrupt people there with all his filth. So I've confiscated as many cards as my pockets could fit and sent him packing. Wow, what a moral crusader you are. Are there a lot of fights breaking out here at the border? Not really. However, not long ago I had to kick some fool's butt. Picture this. I'm approached by this former paratrooper guy, all dashing and glorious. He even had his beret on and everything, but he's wearing it almost on his face so you couldn't really see it. And he was lit to the gills. Open the gates, Chav. I want to get all up in your mutant lady's business. Obviously, I tried to talk some sense into him and explain that this isn't a way to address a government official, and that our ladies won't fall for his charms. But he dug in his heels, kind of like the Greco-Roman wrestlers do. Tried to take me down. Good thing I had the club. So you say a paratrooper called you a chav. You probably hear a lot of rumors in your line of work. People do talk, they do. But there's rarely a reason to pay attention to what they're saying. They tend to enjoy telling tall tales, like the one about how one of the esteemed members of the Chamber of Commerce keeps a pig right in his private residence. However, I've heard a rumor recently, which might not be a rumor after all. Have you ever heard of this famous performer Gadov? He has some good songs, the kind that stuck in your head. So I've heard that his songs that condemn our government are in fact written by some broad from Paragon. Makes you think, what else is fake in our world? Alright, how long have I been recording? And we have access to Krasno now. So in the next episode, we will begin exploring Krasno. I'm going to go back to Paragon off camera and try to find the Red Masked Bandits again. So if I find those, we'll start there. If not, then we'll just pick up in Krasno. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next episode.